You're my sunshine on a cloudy day.
I sing that song to my daughter every day, and then it's me. I'm Alex, Johnny Baboon.
Wow, you didn't even let me finish serenading the roomies.
Yeah,
but roomies, you already know who it is. It's your boy the other day.
He's getting the mood right.
And we got the lads in the back.
Hello.
Hello. This is Luis, the good guy.
Mic on the mic.
And, you know, it's me, Manny. Hi.
It's him.
So what's going on, guys? What's up?
Oh, man. So much has been happening.
This week, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
So you want to start with like the deepest bullshit and how the power of AI has ruined this nation.
Really?
real.
That's
They
how we're
have
going to start deep? We're gonna
They've ruined this nation.
They have ruined our savior, Taylor Swift.
Are we going straight into
You feel me? Those explicit AI photos of Taylor Swift are not saved on my computer and will never be saved on my Twitter.
Because they'll come for you.
Because they'll
That's
come
it.
for me.
AI
The
has gone
Swifties
too
will
far.
come for you.
AI has gone too
They
far.
will swiftly.
And maybe I came for Taylor. But
They will
who knows?
swiftly swift you.
You feel me?
Wow.
They will come for you after I've done came for her. But who knows?
Sir, that was dirty. Relax.
Your mind is dirty.
It's too early for
Your
this.
mind is filthy.
We just started recording, bro.
Yeah.
I think we might get demonetized now because you.
No, we won't be.
Already.
We won't get demonetized because I didn't curse.
Okay.
It
Or
doesn't-
you can use the power of
Is
editing.
is
and
a
put something
is
before it.
ASS a curse?
Well, ass.
Yeah. Okay, you can say that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's been more than 15 seconds.
All right.
So
I was
we
gonna
could-
say AI has gone too far. They've given Taylor Swift a fat ass.
Yeah, they definitely gave her the fatty. No lie.
That's it. That's it. They've gone too far.
That's how you definitely know.
That's where AI.
That's how you know
It's
it's
gone too far now.
Matter of fact, Manny, roomies, you can't see these, but we can. Can you bring those pictures up real quick for me?
Yeah, I can certainly do
Yeah,
that.
this is for like.
This is for research person. This is for research purposes.
Like, it's
Strictly.
That's the full article about exactly what happened.
I was trying to see this one. Hold on.
And that's the article.
I gotta see this real quick. That's crazy.
Oh God.
So crazy.
Yo, I can't. But you know what's crazy? Like, I want to know what program they use for this, because if you go through
Fuck a week.
no, yo, just listen to me,
shit.
right? Just listen to me. Fucking
Oh, snap. I didn't even
ChatGPT
notice
doesn't
that.
let you do this shit.
Die wild.
ChatGPT doesn't let you do this
Yo,
shit. Midjourney doesn't let you
I
do
didn't even
this
see
shit.
this one. That's crazy.
We'll have man in the back.
Yeah.
You know,
Man in the back.
Midjourney don't let you do this shit, and Playground don't let you do this shit. So I
Alex's
want to
favorite-
know, like, what AI program gave her ass?
Yo, they gave it a cheeks.
Like, yo, bro,
They gave
Ask
it a
AI.
cheeks,
No,
bro.
you surely
Bro.
did, bro.
they gave her the yeekies, bro. How about that one? How about the one in the donut,
This
my
one.
guy?
Naughty girl, looking like Katy.
It's
She looks like Katy Perry
Yams
here.
AI.
Oh,
Dead
snap.
ass.
She looks like Katy Perry with the crazy cheeks, though.
Crazy cheeks.
Perry has an ass.
Yeah, but that's natural. This is AI. AI generated.
AI generated.
This is
Yeah.
yo. This is AI.
Boom, boom. Shh.
Hey.
But
Taylor Swift.
But
All right.
but no, I'm still like wondering like what program did they use? Because
Oh,
any
shit.
program that like
Ask AI. Okay.
has to be Ask AI. That must be a
In the fishnets.
It's
a TikTok
Yams- it's Yams
TikTok
AI.
filter.
It's Yams AI.
Yams AI.
Chill, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Yams.
Yams
Have we seen
AI.
this one?
Yams eye.
Yams AI. A
The
Yams.
feet. She got two left feet over here. Look at that.
Yeah, she
Look, I
do.
didn't even.
Yeah, she do got two left
She
feet
got
in
two
that
left
one.
feet. Caught that. We caught that. AI.
Damn,
You not that
they
slick.
messed up hard on that
I
one.
mean, let's be honest. The one where they grab her, they got 3 fingers.
Word.
Where?
In the
Oh,
In the third one.
Yeah.
no, on the second
The
one.
second one.
Oh, word. There's an alien claw.
Where?
Right there. Yeah, on the right butt cheek.
It's like, pterodactyl claw.
It's literally three or four.
You sure
It's
it's
like a
not?
claw.
Nah, those
Alri-
are two
but-
fingers right there together.
No,
Nah,
that's
bro,
3
that's
fingers,
one
bro.
finger, dog.
That's 3 fingers, bro. Look at that joint.
Yo, that looks crazy.
So AI does not do hands well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AI is notorious for
Yeah.
for not doing
Doing
hands.
hands very well.
Yo, speaking about AI, not
Face is often blurry.
yeah. Speaking
And
about
now we
AI
know.
doing
Things.
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 There was wrestling related.
Mhm.
Alright.
Sorry guys to bring it up so early.
Jump right into it.
But
Oh, backbreaker.
Oh, my neck.
He froffled himself.
he gave himself
Work
a neck
comp.
breaker.
Oh,
So
Work comp.
there we go.
there was kind of some controversy with they showed the cover for WWE 2K24. One of the covers is like, or maybe like one of the posters for it is it's like celebrating the 40 years of WrestleMania. So it has like a bunch of like major wrestlers from different periods of WrestleMania, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was like some controversy saying like people were saying that it was like AI drawn or whatever.
Yeah.
The actual artist who did it was like, no, I did that, and I like, cause some of the hands were like messed up.
Oh.
And
Maybe
like,
he's not good with hands.
No, it was just that the picture that they showed him for reference, the hands don't look good in it.
I
So
see.
he kind of just drew it exactly as is, so it looks wonky as fuck.
Come on, bro. Like, all right. I'm gonna give him the leeway because they gave him fucked up reference material.
Right.
But as an artist, you think you would correct that shit yourself? Like, okay, cool. Let me correct
You have to
this.
figure it out.
Figure it out. Like, that's the point of the art. That's
Yeah.
like okay. I don't want to get into this topic too early, but that's like, One Piece anime and live action. You feel me? Not everything was, exactly the same,
Yeah.
but
Accurate,
it
okay.
was mostly the same. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah.
They made it fit. So like, how he's not gonna make regular hands fit? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
True.
Like, bro, like
But
you're
but
getting paid for this.
How is the photo? Like a lot of people crammed together.
No, so the poster, if you look it up, man,
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah. What is it?
the WWE 2K24.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we're done with those about Taylor Swift.
She's gonna be on the cover of that too.
Right.
Boy.
Taylor Swift is everywhere on every.
So that one right there, the WrestleMania one on the top row.
Yeah, Swift.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see.
So like Stone Cold's hands, they were saying that like the hands were fucked up.
He looked like he got a left and a right hand.
No, not like that. They're two left hands or two right hands, but like the fingers. It was. they were
What the
saying
way the
that
position?
Yeah, so it looks weird, but it's just because he has a closed fist.
But it looks like he's
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah,
Right.
and then there's like some other stuff there.
I think they're just nitpicking.
Yeah,
Definitely are nitpicking.
Yeah.
Like if anything, The Rock's eyebrows way too high.
It does not look bad. Nah, he's doing the people's brow.
I know, but it looks way too high. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Eating the turkey.
Yup.
Yo, all right, guys. I know I got a serious question for everyone here, and roomies definitely the New York roomies, New Yorker roomies would know what I'm talking about, and please feel free to comment below. But like serious question for you guys, bro. What the hell? Like, and I want to know what the heck. Mike might know. What
There's the
heck
migrants.
is going on.
The
right?
migrants.
Where
The migrants.
No, where like the NYPD is wilding right now, taking like there's like this war on freaking scooters.
Because they
It's
could
a
do
war.
nothing else. That's why. The cops literally cannot do shit.
About
What do you
But-
mean?
about
no, so
anything.
here's what. Let me like
So what's-
explain
what's
for
the
those that
war?
may not know. Like real quick, this is what
Like
I'm
they're
talking
cracking
about.
down on like the illegal
Yeah.
mopeds.
Not
and
only that, like
scooters
no,
and
no,
shit.
no. It's
because they're illegal.
It gets
Yeah.
worse than that. Like literally, it's to the point. Like what I'm saying, like there's like literally been a war. For those that may not know, like it's been like within the last
The Pasola Wars of
within the last,
2024.
like, 2-3 weeks,
So-
right? I've seen literally delivery guys that work for other companies or whatever, like they have gotten asked off of their vehicles, like
Yeah.
ask register. People that have like everywhere around New York City. So it's just been like a crazy
because a lot of those are
thing.
illegal. They're not registered.
Yes,
one, they're not
that's
registered,
fine.
so they're
That's
trying
fine.
to get their
But there's
money.
plenty
So-
of other illegal things going on in New York City.
So
You
that's,
feel me?
that's a little racist that you ask me because just because I'm white doesn't mean I know anything about what the cops are doing. But
What the fuck?
But
That is
like-
not what I mean.
Like Donnie said,
That's exactly what you
that's
meant.
exactly what I meant. But
Mike, you may know.
yeah, but like
You're our legal representation on this podcast.
like you said just
You know
now,
current events.
But like it start. Remember the Revel scooters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, those were the very first like
I dislocated my hand on one of them bitches.
right, but it's
Yeah,
super
your finger did get mad fucked up.
Right, you can go out buy a fucking Vespa right now or any kind of like bullshit ass. What do you call them in fucking?
Pasola.
The pasolas.
The pasola.
Like, you can buy
Wait,
those.
hold on. Roomies that don't know Spanish, pasola could mean moped or scooter.
So yeah, that's
Right.
what I'm saying. But not just the scooters, the mopeds too. Yeah.
But you got delivery guys.
Right.
You got delivery guys. All of those guys are riding around on scooters, completely unlicensed, unregistered. And while I am a total advocate of free enterprise, cops are super pissed off about that because like they're being used in drive-bys, they're being used in like drug delivery. And again, if you're doing that, more power to you. It's a free society.
You know what it is too? Is that the fucking dudes on the mopeds, the fucking electric bikes, all the
Right.
delivery dudes, they're riding on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
That's why they're getting caught up. Is
I
that they're
thought-
driving up on sidewalks.
I thought
They're
they
going the
weren't.
wrong way.
I thought they
sometimes.
weren't obeying the laws of traffic because those
No.
dudes.
No, not on
No.
a sidewalk, bro. You can't be on a
And
fucking.
because
Motorized.
You can't be on a motorized vehicle. You can't even be on a bike. Technically, you can't even be on a bicycle.
Yeah.
Like
On
a
the side.
regular pedal bicycle
Right.
on the
You're
sidewalk.
not supposed to. You're supposed to get a ticket for that. And because these things are so unlicensed and unregistered, you're seeing a lot more like pedestrian deaths where someone on Basola will hit someone on the sidewalk and drive off.
Yeah,
or they'll
'cause-
get hit by a truck. And then that Pasola driver or a fucking scooter or moped or whatever you want to call it will get killed because a truck driver doesn't see them and then everyone gets mad at the truck driver. Like, yeah, I'm sure.
But the
there
dude
is-
on the Pasola is doing making illegal turns,
Or going against
fucking
traffic.
going against traffic,
Right.
running red lights,
Right.
because they're like, oh well, I'm not registered. I don't have a license plate on the back of my shit, so I'm
can
not
do
gonna
whatever
get
I
caught. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's not a conspiracy theory.
Well, let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example, right? Like the other day, right?
What's
Hey,
up?
the other day.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
What's up?
there he goes.
So,
But
but
wait, hold
let
on.
me give you say one thing. Then like,
Yeah.
So as much as I am not a fan of the police are in a difficult situation because it's a literal citywide
Problem.
and now the police are getting bitched at by everyone. Like the scooter drivers are out of control, and then the police crack down, and now the scooter drivers are like, "What did we do?" It's just like, well, not every scooter driver is an asshole, but there's enough of them where it's an actual problem. And then if a scooter driver gets hit by a truck, it's just like, well, the truck driver, and the truck driver is just like, bro, he was literally driving under me.
He
But-
swerved.
but if you think about it
into
like
my
this-
lane.
But if you also think about it like this, now going back to not only delivery people that use pasolas
Right.
and mopeds,
Not only them. Okay.
you know, but the people that are committing like crazy ass like crimes, like robberies
Hits
and
and
like
runs,
strap
yeah.
How
buys,
many shootings did we have?
hit
on
and
the block
runs
in
and
the
all
past
that.
month?
Yeah, hit and
Yo,
runs.
yo, yo.
That's what I mean.
Nice.
a lot. But you know, we're
Fuck,
gonna
our
have to
boy,
censor
our
that.
boy was in a situation with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with a robbery. Yeah, he's on the
Yeah.
news.
That's
Yeah.
what, like 6-8 months ago?
And it happened like a year or two ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That was on World Star.
Yeah, right.
We're
But
not
so-
gonna,
so
we're not
I
gonna
said-
tell you
so
who.
I get
But
that.
hold on,
That's what I'm
but,
asking.
but hold on. But
Yeah.
this is where I'm getting at.
Okay.
So if you really think about it and break it down, in New York City, a moped is probably like the perfect getaway vehicle.
It really is. No, it really is.
It really is.
Okay.
Yo, listen, you're
Okay,
fast
now
enough.
we're getting down into it.
Now you're
This
fast.
is what I wanna hear.
You're fast enough to outrun most cars
Yeah.
on regular city streets. You're fast enough to outrun most cars, and you're nimble enough that you could literally drive that shit anywhere. If you wanted to drive that shit into the subway, you can,
And you can hide
Yeah,
it.
you can.
and you can hide that shit.
You,
I've
you
seen-
truly can.
I've seen Basolas on
Into the
the
train. You're right. Yeah, I mean, I had to.
So that's really, it's not a conspiracy where it's like, oh my God, we're trying to get.
No
I'm
conspiracy,
sure that,
I just wanted to
I'm,
know
no,
what's
no, I'm
going
not
on.
I'm not saying that you're saying that there is,
Yeah.
but is, I'm just like in the general sense, I'm saying it's not a conspiracy against Pasola riders. Is literally they're doing shit that they shouldn't be doing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've almost gotten hit by dudes on fucking on a Pasola or on an electric bike because they're riding on the sidewalk
50
Yeah.
times.
50 times in one day.
And what,
Fit it
exactly.
up. Fit it up.
So it's like.
Nah, I almost clipped the shit out of a moped dude. the
And
other
then,
day.
and then the worst part is that they'll almost run you over and then look at you.
Like you're the
Like
they'll
it's your
look. They'll
fault.
look back at you and be like, "Well, you
Like,
shouldn't
hey.
have been in the street."
Like I'm on the sidewalk, bitch. Like, what are you
Right. And that's
So-
one of the reasons why, like Mike, you brought up the Revel bikes. That's one of the reasons why they stopped the Revel bikes for a while, brought them back
'Cause of the
and
danger
then
safety issue.
because people were dying because.
safety issue.
To ride a Revel bike, all you needed was your driver's license. You didn't need
Training.
Granted, they're and then they're training.
Someone got killed on a Rebel bike.
Two people got killed on Rebel bikes.
people.
That's why they cut.
And
that's
mad
why
accidents.
That's why
We
they
know
stopped
somebody
them.
was in an accident on
Bro,
a Rebel.
I was in one.
Besides you.
We know two people.
Two people.
Almost got killed on a Rebel bike.
But so they stopped. Technically, bro, the training for the Rebel bikes for you to be able to ride one is literally a video.
A disclaimer.
A link to a YouTube video. And it just shows you. It shows you how to. It just shows you how to fucking hit the ignition.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's
So it's
I
like,
didn't even know it had. Listen, when I first saw these Rebel shits, it was like 2 or 3 days of me fiending to ride one.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, son, I want.
You could not wait, bro.
Yo, the minute I got that app, bro, I was on them shits heavy, nigga. I was like,
yo,
"Wee!"
take the Rebel. We go to the store, take the Rebel.
Take a Rebel. Yo, bro, everywhere. I used to go ride up and down Manhattan on them shits, getting everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
No shit,
The
See, that's
only
a-
shit I didn't do on there is I obeyed traffic laws because I had a license plate. But if it wasn't for that license plate, I would have been out.
So
You see?
right. Okay, so here's two specific.
Proving the
That's
Right.
the war
But here's-
on pasolas. It's not.
Yeah, hold on. Here's two specific
comes
instances that I've seen, right? Like just the other day, that's what I was trying to say. Just the other day, I was coming from work, right? And literally, there's like a spot by my job, and now I work in the financial district, so it's like there's lots of deliveries. I don't know. There probably might be crimes. I don't know if they're doing crimes or not there.
They're definitely doing crime.
But-
They're definitely doing
There's
crime down there.
absolutely no crime.
But
Oh
best,
man,
but-
the
but-
financial district is dirtier
I
than
don't
up
know.
here, bro.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Anyway.
all crime.
Like if you don't work there,
Even,
Hold on,
legal,
hold on.
even the legal
Wait.
stuff is
It's
crime.
crime.
yeah,
Right, but hold
it's
on.
all it's
So
all fuck
literally,
shit
there's
down
like
there.
a spot, right? Like a specific corner
Deliveries are the only
where
ones
they
for
have like three different pasolas, 3-4 pasolas lined up, parked there, and they have people like in a specific corner. Like, you know, that's their corner. It's almost like that's their dedicated
Like
spot.
the chill, that's
Yeah.
the spot where they
Yeah.
wait for orders.
Yeah, I see it all the
Bro.
time.
That
all
shit
day.
happens
Bro,
everywhere.
right.
You
That's
go to
everywhere.
Chipotle.
No, so I was coming out of work,
Bro,
and I
they
seen
have
they had an
the
operation.
little pit spots,
Hold on.
the little pit stops and shit.
Hold on.
That's what I call
I was
them.
coming out of work and I see they had an operation where it was like 2 cop cars that came by and like literally they like it's like they had a fucking like they pulled up on them. What do you call it when they have a like?
They ran up on them?
Yeah,
They-
they ran up on them. 2
they
cops,
raided them?
There you go. It was like a fucking raid where literally they took all the pasolas and I think they even arrested a guy.
That's fucked up.
Right,
You know
that's
what it
one
is?
example.
You know what it is too.
Right?
They
So-
what they also do is they go in the bike lanes. Like they'll cross. They're technically not supposed to get on highways with them. shits.
Yeah, they be
Or like bridges and shit like
Dumb
that.
motherfuckers definitely
Bike
get
lanes either.
That's what I was gonna say.
not legally
So they
supposed to be
technically
bike
they can't go on the bridges. Let's say they pick up an order that's like 51st Street on the east side, and the delivery is to like Long Island City. They'll take the 59th Street bridge,
Right.
but they can't take the bridge, so they take the bike lane. They can't take the bike lane
Because they're not supposed to be.
because they're not supposed to be on a bike. That's
Oh,
not. That's
on the
not.
lane.
Cross.
It's not a legal bicycle.
How do you
So you
get
can't
across?
be on the bike lane.
It's not a street legal vehicle, is what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
Right. So that's one right. That's one example, right? And they were all parked. It wasn't even like they were taking them. They were going anywhere. They just took them all, right? So all 4
Bro,
of them.
the cops
and
are
they arrested
bored.
one dude, right? Then there was another example, and I think I told you guys about this one time. That I was fucking, I don't know. It was just like a week. I was coming from I think the supermarket or something, and as I was walking down the block on 207 in Broadway, going to my crib, right? Fucking like the cops were like on foot. 2 on foot cops were literally running, chasing some guy on a pasola, and he was driving into.
He probably hit a red. He probably
So,
ran a
check
red
it,
light
check
or
it.
some
no,
shit.
No, check it. I don't know. I think he stole it. They were trying to take him, and they almost grabbed him. They grabbed the handle, and they almost got him. Basically, it was the police had freaking I guess caught somebody. I don't know if they stole the pasola or what happened, but like I was, coming down the block, just coming from getting my food or something, and like they grabbed onto the guy's handle, but he still kept going. Like he played off like he was gonna stop and just booked it. And like the guy, like,
Please tell me he dragged the cops.
the guy fell on his face, bro.
The cop?
The cop fell on his face. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
He was
That
just
makes that story totally worth
so
it.
like it was
It
almost like
does.
some Home Alone shit where the guy was like holding on to the thing. He held on to the handlebars,
I give him props for that.
like to stop it. And the guy was like,
Yo,
oh,
shout out
like,
to that guy
get up.
escaping the cops, but also
But then
don't ride the pasola on
wait, but it
on
gets
the
worse.
sidewalk.
But then he
dickhead.
exactly. So then he did right. So he was on the street and then he went to the sidewalk on purpose so that duck and dodge. And he I turned on purpose. He was honking the horn, so I caught it and I turned and he almost hit a freaking old lady coming down the freaking.
And
ass.
that is the problem with the pasolas.
He was clearly.
That is the reason why cops are cracking down on
He
them.
was clearly though. I think he clearly stole it.
And also they're bored as
Something.
shit.
A large amount of NYPD public policy is based on public opinion.
Yeah.
So when people are mad about the fucking Bazolas, they're gonna bitch at politicians, and the politicians are gonna bitch at the NYPD. So remember when weed was first legalized in New York City? Remember
Yeah.
the first fucking week.
Yo, bro, you want to know what's crazy about that day? The day that weed was legalized, I did not see not one person smoking a blunt outside.
No, it wasn't the first day.
We're like, is it
but,
real?
The first couple of weeks, I pull out a fucking joint on Broadway and I light it up right in front of the cops. I wasn't doing it to be an asshole. I just didn't see them. I light it up and they start walking by. I'm just like, hey, you guys don't care about this anymore, right? And they're just like, the fuck?
Is that a cigarette?
No, they knew what it was. I was like, it's clearly a fucking L. I'm just like, hey, you guys don't care about this, right? And they're just like, the fuck? Don't talk to me. Don't fucking look at me. Don't talk to me.
Wow.
And they do not care until someone starts bitching at them and making their obviously murder and fucking all that other shit. But they don't care.
Of course not.
Someone starts bitching at them and making their lives harder. That's generally how they're
Most minor crimes, basically, cops only care about them when
It's going down.
it's bothering them.
So now Pasolas are causing a problem. Everyone starts bitching. Politicians are just like, yo, do something about this. And now the cops are just like, God damn it. So now they're going to make everyone on the fucking scooters, their lives are now all going to be difficult until a couple of people clean up their shit.
They're cracking down on all of them.
Yeah.
That's crazy, my
You
friend.
cannot have no pasolas in the streets.
Wow, the politicians finally did something.
Wow.
No, the politicians didn't do anything. Otherwise, they would make a law to license it or
Where you have to have a license, you gotta have it registered.
You
That's
need a pasola.
at the end of the day. That's what it's gonna. It should get to that.
But you also have to remember this:
So
a lot of miners too that do Uber
Exactly.
as a part time.
that's
They
the-
use that shit too.
That's
the thing. That's
For money.
what politicians should crack down on. Is the fact that the pasolas aren't registered. They can't have insurance because they're not registered. If you have insurance, just the same way you have car insurance,
right.
even though let's be honest, insurance is a fucking scam.
It is.
Yeah.
But
The
you
insurance
get into
company's
it.
by the politicians.
You get into a car accident,
You're covered.
you're covered. If I get hit by a dude on a pasola, fuck me, because now that dude isn't registered. There's no way for me to be like, yo,
You're responsible for
you're responsible for this, but now I'm fucked because you can't make an insurance claim because you don't have insurance because you're not registered,
Yep.
you're not licensed. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's problematic.
To say the least.
Yeah, to say the least.
That's why now the police are making everyone's life hard because the politicians aren't going to do anything about it, and the people on the pasolas don't have any rules really governing them, which I don't personally have a problem with, but it hasn't personally caused me problems. So of course.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, exactly.
I
haven't been hit by a nigga on a pasola yet,
Yep.
so I don't.
That's good. Damn.
As long as they're
Yeah.
riding on the street, go ahead, bro, but
Yeah.
just don't run me over.
Right.
You feel me?
I say right on the street, not on the sidewalk. though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
of
on the
course.
sidewalk. That's what I meant. You ride on the sidewalk all you want. I'm gonna be upset because you're
Then-
riding on the sidewalk.
I say
honking
don't
at
ride
me.
on. I say don't even ride on the
No,
sidewalk.
Yeah.
Right on the street.
that's what it should be, bro. But
Yeah.
these dudes on the pasolas are still gonna do it until there's a law against it.
Basically.
This is a fact.
And even if there is a law against it, they'll probably still
We'll
ride
probably
on the
still
street.
do it.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna enforce it
Exactly.
until now, because people are bitching about
I
it.
don't think it's because they just ride on the sidewalk.
I think it's other reasons.
It's a whole bunch of things, bro. But it's one of them is the sidewalks.
Just a safety issue.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
safety
being one
issue.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. man.
Public safety, bro.
Bing,
Yeah,
bing, bing.
So I have a question for you guys.
What's the question, sir?
Zumba.
Zumba.
Have y'all ever been upset At like,
All the
Always.
time,
Always,
bro.
all the time, bro.
duh.
Bro,
Today I was upset.
what is
No,
that?
no, no.
Never ever
Let me
experienced negative
let me
emotions.
finish my question,
All right,
guys.
go ahead.
Have you ever been upset at a family member
Yes.
to the point where you want to physically harm them?
Yes.
And
Yes.
if you have, I need a story.
Oh man,
Well,
if it can be spoken about,
it's too many.
all right. I've
give
never,
me one.
I could tell you a story about my cousin beating the shit out of me, but it wasn't because he was mad at me. It was some PTSD shit because he came back from Afghanistan.
Well, I could tell you that.
But yes, right now I currently have 2 family members. They know who the fuck they are. Y'all bitches.
When I was
And these are the only females I'll ever call bitches. But y'all 2 fucking bitches. And yeah, you know, me and them are beefing right now.
I mean, my cousins and I used to get into fights when I was a teenager and less in control of myself than I am now. I squared up on my dad, but like I never responded.
I squared up with my dad.
I have too.
I think that's a thing that
I haven't.
Young and
I didn't
young
square
guy.
up on my dad, but I almost squared up on my mom.
What? Excuse
way.
me? Yo, son, I'm about to
We're
square up
about
with
to
you.
jump you. Word.
No,
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
hold on. Let me
Come on, son.
let me give
I
this.
thought I was gonna be controversial. I hadn't even said mine.
Come on, son.
Let me. Let me.
I understand the sentiment, but I never.
Making us all look
I
bad
didn't
now.
do it, but mentally, I did.
mentally,
All right.
he
That's
gave her the
excuse-
Homer
that's
Simpson
excuse
And
me.
joke.
That's totally relatable.
And it's definitely a first world problem.
Yeah.
Usually it is. It always is.
No,
Yeah.
It's an understandable feeling.
So
It's-
you remember the Yeezy foams, right?
Yeah.
I stood in line for those. I bought them right when they came out.
I still have mine.
Fuck you. I don't, which is part of the reason why I wanted to square up with my mother.
Oh shit.
Ooh, the plot
Said,
thickens.
mommy, no. You did.
That's a super
It
first
is,
world
and
problem.
I am adult enough now to know and acknowledge that I was being a dickhead.
You were.
But-
you didn't know better.
In the moment, I wanted to not.
He went to Homer Simpson choker.
Yes. So my mom.
You wanted a Bart Simpson there?
Yes, I did.
The
Real
Homer
quick.
Simpson joke.
For like a second. For like a second. Just. Ah.
A quick.
Like,
Yeah.
"Oy, ¿por qué?"
So,
Uh-huh.
my loving mother. I love you so much, Mom.
we love all the moms.
Yeah.
She's a fucking saint.
She is.
Damn.
In that moment,
you
she
sound like-
wasn't, though. Is what I'm getting at. So my
She's
mom.
still a saint.
She is still a saint.
Yeah.
So she did me the lovely favor of washing my foams, of cleaning my foams.
Oh.
She put them in the washing machine. That wasn't the issue.
Wait, she put your phone?
My foam posits.
Your phone.
Oh, okay.
In the washing machine?
She put them in the washing machine.
With all good intention.
Got with great intentions, bro.
Saint.
But
Say,
yes, I'm not denying.
sweet lady.
I
All
am
in
not
love, all
denying.
in love
Love, bro.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's the greatest person on the face of
in
the
the
earth.
world.
So, to dry them, she put them on the windowsill.
Bad move.
I live,
Harlem.
I live on the first floor.
Oh no.
Oh.
Somebody
you never saw them dry.
I did not see them dry. They disappeared
Niggas are gone.
from the windowsill. Because not only she didn't put them on the windowsill inside of the window.
She put him outside.
She put them outside of the window.
Someone saw that shit.
Somebody saw them, grabbed them up, and
Never saw him again.
and I never saw them again.
Damn you,
and
Bronx.
they saw them dry.
I lived in Harlem at the time.
Damn Harlem.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Even though you were upset with
Wait,
your mother,
it gets
that
worse.
that saint of a woman probably blessed somebody that really needed some stylish shoes.
Fuck
That
them,
saint
bro.
of a woman,
Still trying to
okay?
flip it. I like it.
Too soon for that.
Fuck
Too
them.
soon?
Too
That
soon.
happened. That
The
happened
wound
like
is still
8,
fresh.
bro. That
Hey.
happened like 7 years ago.
Hey, it's still
I'm
fresh.
still upset.
Oh.
Well, I need to hear the second part.
So no, it gets worse because I'm like, Ma, where are my sneakers? And she goes, oh, I put them on the ventana. I put them on the window.
Like there's nothing there.
I'm like, Ma, they're not on the window. They're not there. She goes, oh, she had put. I had the foams and a pair of Roshis
Yeah.
that she also washed and put on the same windowsill in the same position.
Ah.
The Roshis were still there.
Whoever took your phone said, "I ain't doing you dirty like that."
The Roshis were still there. So I'm like, Ma, they're not there. I'm like, Ma, somebody fucking took my sneakers from off the windowsill. She goes, but if they took those, then why didn't they take the other ones?
Yeah.
I'm like, Ma, these sneakers that they took were worth $250. These Roshis were worth $60.
Yeah.
They're not taking the $60 sneakers that are completely destroyed because I used to love my Roshis. They were super fucking comfortable. They were beat to fuck. So
Roshis
they
were meant to be beat the fuck.
Yeah, they're designed for that.
That's what they're supposed to do.
They're designed for that. So she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, though it was just the way that she like was like, "Yo," she so innocently was like, "But if they didn't take, why would they take those sneakers and not take the other ones too?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ma,
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Bro,
That questioning was not.
she
Well
did.
I get it.
It wasn't well timed. The wound was still fresh,
bro."
So it was just like rubbing salt in that shit. Like, why
Yeah,
wouldn't they take the other ones? You bum ass,
Yeah, like that question did not help. Like it
bum ass, son.
She didn't mean to roast you, but she roasted you.
Yeah, she definitely
kinda
got
did.
in that ass on that one.
That's
Okay.
That's
Well,
So that is the one and only time that I ever, in my mind, put pause on my
that's
mom.
okay. Maybe mine is not that evil. then.
What
When
was yours?
when I was in 10th grade, I did not get along with my oldest brother. I'm the youngest of four. So
You're the youngest?
Yeah. So in 10th grade, I used to work out with one of his best friends because that was back in the days of Final Fantasy VII. It was like the new thing in PlayStation. So we used to like
Fiend,
just, yeah.
of course.
So it was working out and playing video games. And the whole point of me working out with him was so I could be strong enough to beat the shit out of my brother.
Oh, no.
So you trained to fight your brother?
You really
secretly.
have a goal.
I respect that.
Yo, he had a Rocky montage.
Yes, I had
A whole. You had a whole.
Yeah, bro.
Lewis
man.
went into the hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was working out, I was like thinking of like beating the shit out of him.
I got this nigga. And then his best friend is like, yeah, I want to see this nigga get fucked up too. Friendship. It's beautiful.
Yeah, friendship, beautiful years.
Beautiful,
I'm
beautiful
talking
thing.
about what was that? 1997.
So did that day ever come? I was waiting to see.
Did
I'm
you
waiting
ever
to hear
beat,
the
did you ever
Did
beat the
you
shit out
ever-
of your brother?
Nah, but I got kind of jacked though.
So you were bagging more bitches than your brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
One
see?
of them being a girl that he liked.
Oh!
So he did beat the shit out of your brother, just not physically.
Thank you. There we
Emotionally.
go.
And then you
Emotionally, I destroyed
and then
him.
you was beating it up while you was telling
You
your
smacking
brother
the buns
about
like,
you
"Ah!"
beating it up.
Absolutely.
Fuck this nigga.
The
What?
war was distraught.
Everybody hurts.
Winning.
Winning. He froffled hard. He
I
fucked
saw
around
him
and
ruffle.
found out.
The
He
fruffled.
When I was like 16 or 17,
The Nene Malo came out.
Yeah.
my mother gets really mad because I'm basically bigger than her. I'm basically the same size I am now. She's about an inch shorter than me, and she's got really skinny arms. And I talked to a lot of shit to my parents. I was mad as shit, and I'm talking to all this shit. So her being her, she loses her temper because she's, 50,
A mom,
50-year-old white woman.
of course.
And
She's also your mom.
she's also my mom.
Happens.
And she wails on me. She just... and like the next day, I'm taking a shit minding my business.
And she comes in and beats the
And
shit out
she-
of you.
No. She bursts into the bathroom. She's like, "Look at my arms. They're all bruised up. I could call the cops on you." And I'm just sitting there like,
For beating you.
"I didn't hit you, Mom. The fuck? I literally did nothing." And she's like, "They're all bruised up. Who's gonna?" And I'm just like, "Okay." And then I literally called my dad. Like as soon as I got up, I'm just like, "Hey, I think I should move in with you." Because at the time my parents were separated. They got back together, but like my dad was living in fucking Astoria. And so my dad hears that whole story, and he just like calls up my mom like the next day, giving it some time to
So
breathe.
cool.
Hey, I think the boy should come stay with me for like a couple weeks just to like clear things out because you guys aren't getting along. How's that sound? So that I didn't.
She's like, get him the fuck out of here.
I never lifted a finger on my mom, but like there were a few times where I was just like, and the only time I squared up with my dad was because my mom was fucking screaming at me, and I'm just like sitting there sulking, and I'm just like, yo, aren't you gonna do something about this? And that was after they got back together, and my dad was like, you need to do, and I'm just like, and then I didn't, and he's just like, try something. I'm just like, bro, I'm like a lot bigger than you now.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you think you can go? And then about 8 years after that, he punched the shit out of me. But that was kind of like us joking around.
Yeah.
But he didn't joke when he punched the shit out of me.
Nah, I feel you.
I tried-
He didn't pull the punch.
No, I tried to take the TV remote from him. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even joking. I tried to, he's got the remote, and I'm just like, ugh. And then he like gets up and swings and like hits me with the hook and knocks me down. And
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just
like-
looking up at him. I'm just like, I'm not even mad at you right now. I deserve that. And he's just like, yeah, see?
Bro.
Yo, one time my mom, like, I was a little bit older. I was like 19, 20 years old or whatever. I was like hanging out with some chick that I was into. And I got home at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, I was out
Walling.
I was wilding out.
Yeah.
And my mom tried to beat the shit out of me. And like, she grabbed the broom, she started swinging at me with it. And I grabbed it.
How dare you?
I grabbed
That
it.
saint of a lady. She was giving you blessings.
Bro, fuck you.
Said no more.
She was I wasn't gonna hit her with it, but like I grabbed it
Said,
and like
"No more,
yanked
mama,
it
no
out
more."
of her hand so that she could stop hitting me.
No more.
And then I fucking broke it, and she was like,
Yeah.
"You were gonna hit me?" I'm like, "No,
like, no.
I just wanted you
She
to
was-
stop hitting
No
me."
more.
bro."
She was beating the devil out of you, bro. The wickedness. The wickedness, okay? She was beating away your
He's
wickedness,
still like,
bro.
yo, you were being bad. He's still like,
Nah, I remember this one time, though, with my mama. So, you know, weed was illegal back in my heyday, back in the teenage years. And, you know, there was a snitch in my midst. You know, somebody from the building told my mom, yo te ve tu hijo fumando marihuana.
Oh my.
So I got the call, the calm call. Oh, Ariel, come home. I need you to do something. All right, bet. I walk home. Mind you, I wasn't smoking that day.
The supersonic, like.
Yo, son, the minute I opened that door, let's just say half of my cheek was in her hand.
oh wow.
And I'm not talking about she slapped me. No, she ripped off a piece of my cheek.
Oh shit.
Like, clawed off a piece of my cheek in one foul swoop.
Damn, bro.
Like a falcon.
Yo, bro, like a wildcat. She just went in there like, wow. I was like, yo. And then she was like, you were smoking. I was like, do I look high to you? And she was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, like.
Tú estabas fumando. It's so crazy that like Dominicans consider like weed to be like this crazy ass drug.
That's a damn.
But
then-
all their celebrities sniff Mac Coke.
Not only
That's a
that,
damn
they're
shame.
always fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much other worse shit that
They-
you're
they-
doing.
Yeah.
And you know they were all good with the white. All good with the white.
No.
Not my mom.
Not your mom.
Nah, I don't know.
My
What?
mom smoked a cigarette one time in front of me, and I like had a panic attack because I was like a kid. I'm like, "What are you doing?" I turned into fucking
Nah,
one Super Saiyan. on
Not
my
me.
mom.
My mom smoked bogeys all my life.
No.
My mom didn't smoke. That was the thing.
No,
They,
was
she
just
had a
like-
little cup of wine. She probably was like, "Ooh, I need to burn."
My mom used to smoke a lot of Newport and like get drunk. I'm pretty sure she did other shit, but
I'm pretty sure my parents did other shit too, but
Shout out to that one time my mom ate one of my edibles.
Oh yeah.
That's what you get, ma.
you know what's crazy? My mom said she wants to try an edible,
My mom's straight edge as fuck. She's literally.
and my
straight
mom wants to also try shrooms too.
Nice.
Yeah, and I said, hell, fucking no.
That'd be hilarious to watch, though.
No, it would not be.
Not well. It would be hilarious to me because I'm not her son.
Exactly. As an audience.
For the outside.
I'm good on that. I don't need her opening up her third eye.
Are you talking good?
All right, since you guys are asking so many fucking questions, right?
So rude.
So rude. I have a question on my own.
Lay it on us.
Who's the better detective,
Oh.
Batman or Sherlock Holmes? And give your reasonings why.
Okay.
Batman, because I know more of his stories.
Yes.
He's
Wow.
like, I know Batman. He's the detective I know.
I just know Batman better.
I will counter that and say Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
For this simple fact, he didn't have as much technology as Batman does.
It's also very different times, though.
I know.
So the crimes were a lot, less.
Less
They were a
severe.
lot simpler.
Right.
True.
He was like, the crimes weren't as complex.
Right.
So they're both very different in terms of like situations. Sherlock Holmes is better at solving much more complex cases, but Batman has a much wider diversity of like he's a crime fighter. He solves like cases, but he also solves like invasions. So if there's an alien invasion, Batman's just be like, I got this. Like Sherlock Holmes isn't stopping a fucking Thanagarian invasion.
True. So I guess it's situational. So
Sherlock Holmes ain't fucking stopping Ra's al Ghul, bro.
Yeah,
Do you-
no, but that's
Sherlock
the problem.
Holmes.
But Sherlock Holmes will find Raish before
But
Batman.
he had his
Sherlock
own-
Holmes won't have a contingency plan for every member of the Justice League.
But Batman.
Actually, I think that's bullshit. Given enough time, I think Sherlock Holmes would have a contingency plan for every
single one.
for every single one.
But Batman might not also be able to stop Moriarty and the fucking what was Moriarty's fucking secret fucking.
I don't know.
See, that's why I said
The Hellfire Club.
I know
The Hellfire
just so
Club.
little
It's
about it.
complex. That's all I'm saying.
I know Batman. That's why I'm
I
saying
know.
Batman
Well, I was gonna say
is.
they had a crossover, didn't they? Isn't that what when Etrigan and shit came out? Because of Sherlock Holmes, they have a crossover with Batman and.
I didn't know
Sherlock
this.
Holmes. Yes.
I know there was a time that Batman went back to Sherlock Holmes' time.
Yeah.
So for the Jack the Ripper time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have a crossover.
Yeah, so I don't know if they ever crossed
it was
over.
like an Elseworld story. It was animated, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Different skills is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I would say that Sherlock Holmes will probably be able to solve more complex
see?
crimes,
Yeah.
like you were saying.
in the Brave
but
and Bold and the
but
comics.
you also have to remember this too, like how complex of a crime can Sherlock Holmes really solve if he doesn't have the technology Batman has?
Because he's using the power of deduction.
Exactly.
Ooh, his
Just-
brain,
He's using the biggest computer.
Technology.
The
just makes
quantum
it
conscious
easier
one.
and-
Exactly.
the
and
one in your
faster.
noggin.
That's it. That's literally all he's using. And then he's got like fucking Holmes right there, just chilling, just in case he gets into too much.
He's
trouble.
got
Watson?
Watson.
Elementary.
Watson.
But Batman has Alfred.
And,
True.
well, no, Batman's already a ninja.
And the Oracle. When
Yeah, Batman is
if you know
technically a
who the
ninja
Oracle
too.
is.
That's it. Batman's literally just a ninja, like solving crimes and crime fighting.
So he's a crime fighting ninja.
But like Sherlock Holmes is
crime fighting
doing
detective.
one specific thing over and over, which is solving crimes.
He's a middle aged detective
Yeah.
with a pretty good track record.
A very good track record.
Very good track record.
Incredibly good.
Good track record.
So different skills.
Yeah, it's
So, you know-
orange and apples. Oranges and apples.
So, alien invasion called Batman. You need to find your lost pet called Sherlock Holmes.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Batman
Yeah.
has like Superman and Wonder Woman on speed dial, but like
Yeah,
he created the
exactly.
Justice League.
Like
Exactly.
He
you,
He
did.
created the Justice League, not Sherlock Holmes.
True.
You can put Sherlock Holmes to solve a Riddler puzzle shit.
I was just gonna
Would-
say
would Sher- would-
Batman
No,
solves the Riddler's puzzles.
He does.
That is like, come on, one of the most like intricate fucking criminals there are.
Yeah, but
and
bro,
if Batman,
But he
can do
uses-
that,
but he uses
then that
computers,
just-
too.
That just goes to show just the
Sherlock
brain
Holmes
power.
can solve Riddler puzzles.
Yeah. But you also have to remember, Batman has the
Faster than
power of a
Batman?
computer.
He also-
Yeah, he has the power of a computer. So, yeah, definitely. If it was just pen and paper, Sherlock Holmes is taking that.
But are we saying
Like-
that Sherlock Holmes couldn't, like, if he was a billionaire and like had generational trauma, he couldn't go
Yeah.
out and like become a fucking
Become the Batman of
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
1800s.
pretty much.
Sherlock Holmes had a phobia of bats. Like, he
Facts.
couldn't do that.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
Facts.
But for some reason, I don't see Sherlock Holmes dressing up as a bat.
Because he wouldn't be scared of that.
Nah.
He has that hat. That's so cool.
Yeah, the one with no sides. And just the two in the
With
front and the
two-
back.
with the bill in the
Yeah,
front
with
and the
the-
back.
And like an opiate addiction. Like, so he could
Oh,
solve
that's
his
right.
problems.
He's always high.
So he's a
Right here,
crackhead.
Got the point. The
So
pipe.
Sherlock Holmes
Here's
is a
Batman
crackhead.
laying his
He's
pipe.
an opiate's
He's a
head.
downer, not an upper. Come on.
Oh yeah, true.
Respect his choices.
So he's a pill popping animal. Serp,
Yeah.
serp, serp, sipping Nick.
That's literally why House
That's like
is an
drugism.
allegory for because he's always taking pills.
Yo, I fucking love House, bro.
House is literally Sherlock Holmes.
You know
I
what?
I fucking
I've never
love
seen-
House,
I've seen
bro.
Beats and pieces, and it looks so
Yo,
good.
watch House. House is amazing.
House, Holmes.
I get it.
Oh wow.
I get it.
Okay.
You guys never got that?
No.
Never
And the act and the
I've
actor
never watched House. And plus, House
And
is
the
more
craziest
like,
part about it-
Wilson, his best
Ah,
friend.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's
See,
brilliant. It's no, the whole fucking
You
show
got
is
me
metaphor
there
for Sherlock
because
Holmes.
one, I don't know Sherlock Holmes other than his cool hat and Watson.
And
House is a
And
detective
House,
show.
well, I know, but
It's
isn't
not
it?
a doctor show. It's a detective show.
interesting.
I never watched House.
A medical detective show,
Exactly.
and that show has some years.
bro.
House is literally
House,
another word from Sherlock Holmes.
House. I would say it probably ended very bitterly sweet,
Yeah.
but it was a good like 13 season run, bro.
It
Like,
was a great show.
they never need to touch that ever again. Like, it doesn't need to come back. It's
Yeah.
good. Just let it go.
yeah.
So all networks don't
But Hugh
remake
Laurie
House.
probably nailed the original character Sherlock Holmes better than anybody else. That's who Sherlock Holmes really is. He's an abrasive, junky detective.
Didn't
That's fire.
Robert Downey Jr. make a
Sherlock
Holmes.
Holmes?
That one was good too.
That was really good.
That one was really good, especially
I
that they
didn't
did
watch
the whole like slow down time when he was thinking
when
about
he's
shit.
thinking about shit. That was
Especially in the
fire
fight
back
scenes,
then,
it was
bro.
dope. It was dope.
Coincidentally, same year as Iron Man, the first one.
Yeah,
2008.
that's when like Robert Downey did his
Like, he had
reemergence,
comeback, the real
his
comeback.
resurgence and shit.
Wasn't Sherlock Holmes after Iron Man 3 but before Avengers Infinity War?
no.
Nah, I think that's Iron
The
Man.
first
Sherlock
Sherlock
Holmes
Iron
2.
Man 2, okay.
Sherlock Holmes 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I think Sherlock Holmes came out between Iron Man 1 and 2.
No,
Yes.
it was after that. It was after Iron Man 2.
no, I remember
It was?
that.
We can look it up.
Yeah, IMDb the shit out of
Iron
this.
Man was May 2008, and
Just look
Sherlock
up
Holmes
Robert
was
Downey
a little
Jr.'s
bit.
IMDb, 'cause it'll
a
give
few
you the
minutes.
timeline for all his movies.
Yeah. All right.
Shout out to
Iron
that
Man.
family.
Sherlock Holmes,
Oh,
2009.
1 year later. Okay.
Iron
1 year
Man,
later.
2008.
A year later.
Yep.
So
Go
he
money.
did do Sherlock Holmes before Iron Man 2. My bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Iron Man 2 was what?
Almost fucking 20 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Isn't that
Jeez.
crazy?
And it's still a great fucking movie.
Still a great movie.
Dude Day was good too.
Iron Man 2 was 2010.
2010, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Fucking
I was already working at the
Sherlock Holmes was 2009.
31st.
Yeah, and then 2011 Sherlock Holmes 2 came out.
There you go.
Before Iron Man 3 and the Avengers.
Yep.
And then
One
one
of-
Tropic Thunder.
First Avengers.
Tropic Thunder was like 27.
2008.
Ooh, good.
One after
So
one
he
after
got
one.
he got a whole bunch of movies right
Yep.
in a row.
One after one after one. Yep. He was on the shit.
And also his best movie. Let's be honest. Charlie Bartlett.
And 2008 was
Ooh,
fire.
which was in
Like, Incredible
2007.
Hulk
It was.
came out that
Is it
year.
his
2007.
Well, not his best, but it's one of my favorite movies.
Because honestly, one of my favorite movies with him is Iron Man. Because he just
Yeah.
fucking nailed Tony Stark.
No, he
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely did.
And
he
a lot of it
embodied
was
the
in-
shit out of that.
Yeah,
The
heard,
first
like,
one?
And
Which one? The first
he said that
No, the first and the
a
second.
lot of it was improvised and written as they were like filming it.
I believe it.
Because
So-
it's just like, you're Tony Stark, go be Tony Stark on camera.
Yeah,
Blah.
just
There's no script.
No
yeah,
script at all.
Just act like this rich dickhead.
He's just like, I can do that.
Tony Stark is Batman with no trauma.
Oh, no.
Well, he
Nah, he's
Astro.
plenty of trauma, my guy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, true. But he plays it off a lot
He
better.
has an
Why do you
iron
think
heart,
he drinks? He has he has a fucking alcoholism. Literally.
Yeah, exactly. In the comic
battles
books,
alcoholism.
he's an alcoholic.
Yeah, he is alcoholic
Literally.
and a slut.
That too.
And
He's also a
Playboy.
slut in the movies.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Like, he's,
But in the comics, he took down She-Hulk.
Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne are extremely like
Similar.
Yeah.
He
Playboy
is the Marvel. He
billionaire,
is the Marvel
whatever.
Batman, pretty much, except with no secret identity.
no. He just
But
wears
Batman
it.
will kick his ass.
well, I'll
for
say
sure.
this. I'll say this. He's the
Yeah.
Marvel Bruce Wayne. He's the Marvel Bruce
Batman
Wayne.
will just like deactivate his fucking suit somehow.
All right, who you think I'll drink each other?
Huh?
Oh, Tony Stark.
The Tony Stark I'll drink Bruce Wayne?
I would say
Oh,
Oh,
Tony
you
Who you
mean
think-
like
who you
human?
think-
Like just them?
Yeah, like if they were going
Yeah.
at it shot for shot.
Well, technically, they're both humans because Iron Man really doesn't have
Normal- normal.
Yeah, he doesn't
Right,
have
right, exactly.
superpowers.
So if they go at it like without suits or whatever,
Yeah, like no,
Just
I mean
drinking,
like
just
drinking,
Oh,
drinking,
drinking.
shots.
Without
I thought it was
suits.
fighting. I'm like, oh shit.
No,
If it's fighting, Bruce got this.
Yeah, Bruce is gonna like.
He's
kick
gonna
his ass,
massacre
like,
him. Yeah, we all know that one.
Without the suit.
Drinking,
Without the suit.
well,
Like he
but-
doesn't even practice
But
MMA.
Bruce Wayne doesn't drink though.
That's why I'm saying.
That's why.
He's got very good control over.
He
his
does
own-
have a high tolerance for intoxication because of poison ivy.
Have you ever
So,
watched
he might
the
have a
movie
chance, but he doesn't drink.
Dark
like
Knight
that.
Returns?
Tony Stark drinks.
course.
Yeah,
That when he's in a restaurant with Gordon and they're talking about the past, whatever, and he's saying like, oh, you always going to parties and drinking ginger ale, making people
See?
think it's champagne.
Exactly.
So he always pretended that he was drinking.
Pretends to
You
drink.
never was drinking.
I know,
Right.
but now he's gonna drink for real.
Drink champs. Nah.
and they're drinking Mama Juana.
I mean, I feel like because it's Bruce Wayne, he probably has like extensive control of like drinking and like knows how to drink because it's him. He's probably trained to drink just in case he has to.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
But like Tony Stark definitely knows how to drink because he's
a fucking alcoholic.
Tony Stark, yeah, bro.
But having said that,
He's operated his fucking Iron Man. He's
don't-
operated his Iron Man suit way beyond the legal fucking alcoholism, bro.
The blood
Come
driving,
on, son.
the
I'll
blood
say that,
alcohol
bro.
content.
My man, with jet propulsors and all that, bro.
In later
Like,
comics and later movies, you see Bruce Wayne basically invent an Iron Man suit, which isn't
Yeah,
probably
like-
Iron Man at all. But
And he also has the giant Iron Man suit too, the
I
Hellbat.
mean, the Iron
Oh,
Man
yeah,
suit could give it like potassium.
see, the Hellbat is a cheat code because that shit is just basically an automatic win.
that shit is dope.
Some-
Yeah.
like,
So Sherlock Holmes is the winner.
Sherlock Holmes. Nah. Batman.
It's two different things, bro. It's
Two different worlds.
Two different animals. Yeah. Again, I try to put it together. Like he can solve like a Riddler thing, but I don't know.
No. So we're gonna leave this one undetermined.
Well, if you ask me, I'm gonna say Batman over Sherlock Holmes, but that's my opinion.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Sherlock, my dear Watson,
Elementary,
my dear
my
Watson.
dear Watson.
just
Elementary.
talking about this
And
solving a case.
I'm gonna use the argument that his tech and his tools actually help him. Like, not only does he use all of his human senses, like touch, smell, taste, all that stuff.
He takes the crime scene.
Right, like he's able to see a fucking.
He takes a lick out of
he's able
crime.
to-
He takes a bite out of
Tastes like crime.
able to-
This tastes like Mr. Freeze was here.
This tastes like Catwoman was here.
I gotta say,
I know that pussy.
He knows her taste.
I know that pussy from anywhere.
Exactly.
So I want to share with you guys.
All right, what's up? Your high thought?
Give it, yeah. My high thought. You know that I think we all have anxiety disorders. I mean, we live in this world.
Yeah.
So when you wake up, when you smoke, so you can go to sleep, but then you wake up at 3 a.m. and you still like your mind just goes in these crazy thoughts, right?
Yeah, that's happened.
So it was like kind of like philosophical coming from a reggaeton song.
Yeah.
So I put here like from Tego Calderón, there's a song that says sin perse pa que puedan moverse. And perse in Puerto Rico is like comes from persecution, like you're feeling the paranoia pretty much. So my high thought, and I put the time, it was like 2:34 a.m. It's like, is this verse of the song talking about anxiety and fear versus moving along with your goals? Like, sin perse, like without the paranoia, so you can move, para que puedan moverse.
Yo,
So-
it's deep.
It's
Yeah.
crazy that he's just saying that about, just shaking
Yeah,
ass.
like
Yeah.
I know, exactly. I know he's
ass.
talking about ass, but my
But-
mind.
It,
But on
it
a
goes
deeper
deeper,
level.
but it
On
goes
a
deeper
deeper
than that,
level.
though.
Seriously.
I'm like, oh, wow,
Seriously.
okay, so maybe he's talking about like
That's a
people who want to
double-
move forward in
Without
life.
That's a double
Facts.
entendre, my good sir.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Okay, but
That's
okay,
deep.
so my high thought was philosophical.
No, but what I think is that he's kind of right on that, because it's like, if you're not paranoid of like what the future holds for you, you could kind of like let opportunities and like things that you want to do in life go by, and then you're like an old man on your deathbed regretting shit.
Exactly. Like,
Versus
you're
taking
afraid,
action.
good, do it afraid.
Like, instead of like taking action and just being in the moment at that moment when you're excited about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people waste their time and not their energy when they need to be wasting that energy and not their time, you know what I
See,
mean?
I knew that something good was gonna come out of this. Of
course.
Thank you.
Nah, absolutely. To me, that's something what I would call a download. That's like a message. Like
Yes.
you kind of got it. Like kind of like into you, download it into you. Like
Yeah.
so. All right, I'll give you one of mine. Right now that we're on that level, real quick. Right. Literally, it was the same way. Like, just like you said. Like, and I have those all the time. So I was smoking before I went to sleep. I woke up around the same time, 2:30, 3 in the morning or whatever. And guess what my thought was, right? My freaking, my
That you
download-
wanted ice cream.
No, check this out, fellas. Check this the fuck out. I'm gonna blow.
I want some cookies and cream.
Get ready to get your mind blown, right? Just like
And
how
I'm
you-
referencing,
just like
I'm
how-
referencing the
Hey,
ice cream
no,
thing
no,
that
no,
you said.
come on,
Listen,
come on.
listen.
Just how you was like, even though you was thinking like, oh, it's a really like a song about shaking ass, but there was something like really behind that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Godzilla versus King Kong.
Right.
Here's what I got. Godzilla versus King Kong, right? Right? Us human beings, right? They say we started as primates, as apes, whatever. But there's also a part of us as we evolved, whatever theory you want to believe in, whether you want to believe in evolution, whether you want to believe in Anunnaki, whether you want to believe in fucking we're like a hybrid of aliens versus primates or whatever. Whatever the case is, there's something called a reptilian brain in our mind as part of our brain. Right? So we have the primate brain and we have the reptilian brain in our brain, in our DNA. Right? So whether we are part humans and that like whatever with the reptilians or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's two sides
The Naga.
of one. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's literally what I got, right? Like the King Kong versus Godzilla.
Okay.
Like
So it's a battle within ourselves.
it
is
is
what
an
you're
all
saying.
battle within ourselves, and it goes deeper. Let me just get it to like the next part, right? Like I haven't seen the next movie. I haven't think it even came out yet, right? The Lost Worlds or whatever it is.
Lost World.
There's like a new one, right? That's about to come out.
Of Godzilla, I think
of
it's Godzilla
Godzilla.
-1.
-1.
No, that's the classic redo.
Yeah, I'm talking about Godzilla vs King Kong.
And they
so
did a
many
really
go-
good job with that.
How many Godzillas are there?
There's a new one that's
A
about to
million.
come out.
Yeah, and that's because this was like the 50th anniversary,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
some wild number anniversary of Godzilla.
Right. But in this new one that's about to come out or that's coming out or whatever, the whole thing, right, is like they have to team up again. Godzilla and King Kong once again team up to fight a new enemy that's like blah, 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 right?
An orangutan.
An orangutan, right? And this time, Godzilla develops a new power. And this new power, Atomic Blast, is like a violet extra, is like an ultraviolet or a violet light.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
That comes from his base of his spine
Yeah.
to the top of his crown, and it comes out of his eyes and his mouth. Essentially, the download that I got is like that is essentially the human. Remember, us human beings, the primate brain and the reptile brain. That's when we come to peace and we find like enlightenment. Like basically, Godzilla went into the Avatar state, and he pretty much like he almost found like divine enlightenment because in the chakra and in the and I have a thing here, but like I don't know if I can show you. Like I can show you guys on the. I'll show you guys here, but.
Yeah, you have Google in front of
Yeah,
you.
right?
Like you have a whole thing in
You
front
have
of you.
the internet on the palm of your hands.
Right.
I thought he was gonna go on to ChatGPT to look this shit up. I was like,
Yeah,
word.
yo, so I got here like an article.
So literally, the ultraviolet one is like, here it is.
It's the one on the top of
The top one, right, is the the Sahara, whatever that is, the Sahasra. The crown is the ultraviolet light, right? When you see Godzilla,
He has a pink light.
There's a lot of like
Atomic.
symbolism they include in those things,
Right.
especially.
right here, in this image, boom, it's the same color
That's pink.
as the Sahasra, whatever it is.
Ultraviolet,
No, it's ultraviolet. It's whatever this one.
bro.
Or whatever this one is, like not violet,
Fuchsia.
but
Fuchsia.
it's
It's
the
like
same
or
color right here,
magenta.
right?
Magenta.
Also, not only that, if you notice, I forgot. There's like one. I have one picture that I took a screenshot of, right? And it's like if you look at Godzilla, he's almost in the same position. Like he's like in the meditative position with his head up and his palms open, and it's almost like he's in a meditative, like you know what I mean, looking up.
Okay.
Like open, like meditative, and that shit is coming from the base of the spine.
I thought it was because he was about to let off a big ass
Coming from the
blast.
base of the spine.
Like he needs some kind of like
Well,
He's
that's
like,
the power.
he's like, getting ready to blow.
Hadouken,
You feel me? He's charging up.
But that's where it's coming
Is
from.
that like Kamehameha?
It's literally coming from, like you see.
You feel me?
Yeah, I get it.
He's releasing his kundalini.
Yeah. He is, after all, a reptile. That's what I'm saying. And the Kundalini is a reptile. Exactly. You get it from the base of your spine
Yep.
to the top of your crown.
And
Plus,
he
we
shoots
have the
like-
primate part of us, right? At the end of the day, right? So we got our primate instincts. Well, plus we have our higher mind self. We have our reptilian brain. We have our like always battling each other. But Look at that face. But at the end of the day, if we can come together and balance that out and find a balance, then feel me. Then there you go.
And that was your section with Walter Mercado.
Con mucho
mucho
amor. Amor.
So that was
But
that's one of my little down.
Okay.
Right? And that shit came to me, bro, at like 2:30 in the morning. Why was I thinking that, right? I didn't see the movie. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just like a...
I get it. Like, totally.
Well, the movie hasn't came out.
Yeah.
Sin verse para los que se...
Que pueda moverse.
Para que pueda moverse.
Well, since we're on the topic of downloads and shit, I didn't have a download. But I went down a rabbit hole.
Okay.
So you see on YouTube how you be going, how you like look through like your algorithm and shit, and they'll give you like out of nowhere they'll give you like some left field shit.
Yeah.
And like you know how like the spiritual videos be coming out sometimes, and they be like, and they'll be like, if you're seeing this video is meant
This
for you.
video has no hashtag. This was meant for you.
This was meant for you to see. Yeah, blah blah blah. So I clicked on it. I was like, all right, cool. Clip, and I was like, you know what? Whack. I kept on moving, and then I went to like some podcast that's called like Soul Inside or Inside Soul, some shit like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. I like the bullshit you're telling me.
Let's entertain the idea.
Let's entertain your idea. And basically, not that it was bullshit. I'm sorry, all my spiritualists out there. It's not bullshit.
It's...
But they had this dude on that channels like an alien. Don't laugh.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm just trying to like.
And the name of
the concept of it.
And the name of the alien is called Bashar.
Bashar.
Bashar the alien.
I like the name though.
The name is fire.
The name is fire.
And when the guy turns into Bashar, he got mad charisma. he's like a showman. You feel me? I was like, wow, this alien got pizzazz.
Yeah, pizzazz. Bashar.
So I kept going down this rabbit hole looking up like the Bashar videos and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I heard of those.
So there was one that he's basically explaining like abundance and like life and shit. Mm-hmm. And I got a very good message from it. Ooh. And the message was that in order for you to like be successful and abundant in life, you have to do the things that excite you.
Oh yeah.
And things will automatically happen because when you in your excited state, and I'm not talking like sexual excitement or anything like that. I'm talking about genuine excitement to do things. Like, you know, and it could be anything. It could be like, all right, cool. I have the options of, you know, fucking staying home, not doing anything, or I could go out for a walk. What excites me more? Oh, I want to go out for a walk. So I went out for a walk.
Right.
Whatever. But the point of the matter was that the message was that you have to keep on doing things that excite you, so you're always vibrating at your highest frequency. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? Out of all the wild shit I watched in the past 3 hours,
that makes sense.
This is the one that makes the most sense to me right here.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I need to share this with the guys.
It spoke to you, son.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool.
Not for real. Because I do what I do, and it's out of practicality. It's not my passion, whatever.
There's certain shit
all
that
of our jobs are done because
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, I was about to say,
bro.
I was about no
Word.
I know.
I definitely don't want to. I don't have a passion
Like
for storage.
all of our jobs are
Despite what I told my district manager when she did my interview.
He said he had a passion.
I have a passion for helping people find storage units.
I don't.
Love it. I love helping people out in their worst times.
Yeah, you know. Like,
I don't care.
I really, really don't.
I don't give a fuck.
No. Like, of course, there's shit in life that you're gonna have to do that doesn't excite you. Like,
no,
of course, work and pay bills.
Right.
But if you chase after what excites you after that, it will eventually come to. I won't say come to fruition, but it will opportunity.
Your life will become better.
Not only better, like in the sense of fulfillment, but your excitement will lead you to find abundance where you can like sustain yourself off of something that actually excites you. You feel me? Versus, you know, working a 9 to 5 that you hate going to, but you have to go to because, you know, you gotta pay your bills.
Right.
You know?
No, I get it.
So I was like, yo, Out of all the wild shit, I went down this rabbit hole, and believe me, I heard some wild shit, and I was like, this doesn't resonate right with me. Yeah, but that's the one message that I took from that, and I was like, you know what? I fuck with this. Fuck with this. And the guy who channels Bashar, I don't know if he's really channeling an alien or whatever. But and roomies, I'm not bashing anybody, but when he does though, showman, very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Yeah, at least it's engaging.
He's very engaging. You feel me? He gets like this charismatic voice, and he talks like this and all that. And you're like, hey, all right,
hey, what's up?
What's up with this alien guy?
Tell
me more about the knowledge that I need to know.
Maybe it's like we have always talked about. Like maybe that's like lost knowledge that was like in books somewhere, and when they burned those books or they now banned them. Yeah, like it's not the first time that has happened. No, I'm saying
Florida, we're looking at you, Florida.
We're looking at you. We're not mentioning Florida State, but yeah, like maybe that's knowledge that I think that sometimes I think that even magic was like at some point knowledge.
It is,
and then it just disappeared.
Magic
and then
is just science, bro.
I was just you took half of my quote. Magic is just science.
Technically, yeah, I mean
that not yet understood.
Yeah, exactly.
Magic is just science,
and it always comes with a price.
Yeah, because think about it like this: if you were to go back in time 200 years, you pull out an iPhone, them motherfuckers are gonna be like, yup, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorcerer. What is this?
You're a wizard, Harry.
So maybe Moses had like 2 iPads when he went to. Like,
it could be.
Yeah. Maybe the download was in 2 iPads.
And he didn't know how to swipe and he didn't know how to swipe up and down to change the screen.
The things with
there were like 25 commandments, but he only saw like 10 of them.
Actually,
like, fuck it, let's go with
it. He fucked around with it and made it bigger, so only them showed 5 on each. That's how he got 10. There was really like 75 commandments. Yeah, he zoomed into only 5 on each of them. He was like, oh, yes, bigger.
Oh, yeah, this works.
He said, let's make this simple for these guys.
Yup.
I don't know. This shit is like bright.
He was like, can I put this down? Can I get YouTube on this? Can I get YouTube on this shit?
That would explain so much. That would totally explain. So
Jesus was floating on a hoverboard and when he walked on water.
Yeah, exactly.
He has special shoes.
Nah.
Yeah, or
he was walking on plexiglass. That wasn't discovered yet.
He set it all up.
Yeah, it was all set up.
It was really Chris Angel.
Yeah.
He was really
My freak.
He was just walking on a puddle, really.
Or it doesn't even have to be like technology. Again, like there's something called elemental manipulation that people do, and that's basically where, like, for example, they can move this fucking can. Well, that's more like what's the telekinesis? Well, there's people that do like move the wind and like fucking fire and water and all that.
Are you talking about Avatar right now? That's kind of what it sounds like.
Hello.
But that's looking fire right now. That series.
That's where you get
that series is looking OD though.
Yeah.
That shit is looking very good.
Very good.
But no, you feel me? People could manipulate energies and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know to what extent, but it's possible.
Yeah.
But no, have you seen the newest trailer?
No, I haven't.
Yo, the newest trailer is fucking dope as shit, bro.
I have not. I've seen the posters.
Like, yo, it gives you such nostalgia vibes, and
and it looks like the
CGI amazing too. They did it up. Like, if Netflix continues this streak, they could probably pull off one of those big animes that nobody should ever live action.
Dragon Ball Z.
No, never. Not even James Cameron can pull that off.
I'm trying to think.
Imagine James Cameron sees this and says, you know what? Challenge accepted.
He's going to make Akira.
Akira live action would work.
Live action?
Live action Akira?
They've been trying to do that shit since like the 2000s.
Yeah.
What? That us?
Yeah.
And what, no studios picked up the script?
They picked it up and then shit happened. They're supposedly...
Was it like a cursed script or some shit, bro?
I think...
Isn't that
it's just things that don't translate well.
I think the guy, the director of Thor: Love and Thunder is like slated for it, or like he's in talks to do it, from what I heard.
Like there was an older.
They better not fuck up the bike.
I don't know. You remember there was an older Dungeons and Dragons movie?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, like from the early 2000, and it looks it's so bad. Like the one that came out recently, it's obviously, I don't know if it's connected or what, but yeah, there was an original.
Well, Honor Amongst
Just
Thieves
like there
or
was
whatever?
a Dragon Ball Z movie that nobody liked, like live action.
Dragon
Ball Evolution.
I remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, they fucked that shit up so bad.
And then we all know the Street Fighter movie.
Street Fighter, even though that movie was horrible, it was a classic.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is Guile.
Yeah.
That
Chef's
makes
kiss.
no sense, bro.
Chef's kiss.
Raul Julia is Bison,
Facts.
like a Puerto Rican actor.
Yeah,
Boom,
man.
bitch.
Madu Gomez.
Gomez.
Mr. Gomez.
Mr. Gomez.
Mr. Adams.
Mr. Adams.
Adams.
Gomez was the first name.
Gomez
Correct.
is his first name.
True.
How you gotta-
Well informed, fellas.
Oh, Snoop Dogg turning down his OnlyFans deal.
But what happened with that? Like he was offered to like
I
make.
highly doubt that he was offered money to be naked on OnlyFans.
Yeah, like
It's Snoop,
No,
baby.
I don't think that's
They
what
offer
people wanted to
Shaq
see.
and
like.
money to be on everything. Come on.
Or
Bro,
maybe
but-
just like smoking, like
Yeah,
different
but
shit.
if you
He probably,
so the
you know,
original concept for OnlyFans.
He's on Twitch.
The original concept for OnlyFans was for celebrities
to
$100
interact
million,
with
to
their
interact
fans.
with their fans.
Yes.
During COVID, that changed what OnlyFans was.
And blew it the fuck up.
It became like
It
a
became
his
a
wife
sex
wouldn't let
worker
him
thing.
Airbnb.
Airbnb for porn.
Yeah.
Because his wife wouldn't let him pull that thing out. Snoop Dogg says he was offered $100 million deal with OnlyFans, but he had to turn it down because of his wife. Ain't no way in the world she gonna allow me to go on there to rap until
because
Slink Johnson.
that
Bro.
platform
Like Jesus.
now is
Oh.
Yo,
known.
bro, you have to think about it like this. When they do like the OnlyFans like parties and shit, you got a whole bunch of quote unquote content creators. You feel me? In there, you think Snoop? You don't think, you know, the content creators is gonna be jumping at Snoop?
That
But
they-
again, let's remember what the original concept for OnlyFans was for celebrities
to interact,
to interact with their fans.
to have fans
So that's
pay to interact with them.
yeah.
No, I get that. I
So I
get
highly
that.
that's what I'm saying. I highly doubt the creator the OnlyFans offered him money so he could fucking
Content
shorty from
creators.
down the block.
No, I
Yeah.
get
That's
no,
OnlyFans.
I get that. But what I'm saying is like even so, like let's say if he has to go to like a OnlyFans event, you think
Yeah.
his wife is gonna be like, "Yo, chill, you're not going in there." Like I know Shaquay from the down the block is on that shit.
Why she had to be named Shaquay, bro?
All right, Courtney. Is that better? Courtney's better.
Sure, whatever. I don't really care.
Watermelon Andrea.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And we're canceled.
And we're canceled.
Fuck it.
Thank you guys. And remember, if you liked us, you know, this will be our last
Shanae.
episode.
What is it,
But if you
Shanae?
like us, just subscribe us, you know. Maybe we could stay around.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. Shaniqua.
That was actually a meme name.
Exactly. Now you don't remember that meme from back when memes first started?
Memes
Yeah.
have been around for
Eons.
like around 15 years now.
Wow.
True.
I remember the original ones that had like the background that was like really splashy, like really.
Nah, my favorite memes was the rapey sloth,
The
The
what?
creepy sloth.
the creepy sloth.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's something
the
weird.
one that was like whispering.
Your ear. That was my favorite one. I used to fucking love that one.
I love sloths.
But yeah, let's see what we got on the. Wait, we still talking about this OnlyFans shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like you have to think about it like this. She's not gonna let her millionaire husband around all these OnlyFans chicks,
Oh, absolutely.
I just
all
think
around
he
all
could-
that Becky.
Yeah, I guess.
Matter of fact,
Maybe he just assumed that it was like since that's what it is now. Maybe he assumed that that's what they wanted from him, or maybe that's what his wife assumed
true,
they wanted from
but
him.
he could run a PG only content, yeah. But it's still the fact that you know
It has
he's
that connotation.
it has that connotation, and
Yeah,
he'll be
like-
and he, you know he'll have associations with a lot
And
of
because of the connotation, it already has like, if you wanted to be,
But-
as a celebrity to get involved, you have to have a plan to rebrand what that platform
Platform
is.
is.
But let's not forget, Snoop Dogg was all over those original Girls Gone Wild tapes.
Really?
Yes, there's
And
like
Girls Gone Wild?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's all over those.
yeah,
He
Girls
had
Gone
like a
Wild
whole-
doggy style.
He had his own series. He had his own
Oh.
tape.
Oh shit.
So it's
I think they were going through problems at that time.
no,
People change.
People change,
No,
sir.
I get that, but I'm saying like
Uncle Snoop, I got your back, bro.
again, I
No
don't think
judgment.
I don't think the creators of OnlyFans or whoever was contacting him for this $100 million deal was like, "Yo, Snoop, give you $100 million to pull it out."
Like, yo, we want you to go.
Pull it out.
We want OnlyFans doggy style in effect.
Yo, Eminem, pull it out, bro.
Hey, yo.
That would be
Damn.
crazy.
Whoa.
Show the.
Show the world what they want to
I
see.
want to see
That's crazy,
the
bro.
giggity.
The giggity goose, bro.
We're not trying to see Snoop Dogg bust it open.
Yeah, we not trying to see.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I think the world does not want to see that.
I think he would if Snoop. If
I'm not trying to
Snoop,
see Snoop clap cheeks, bro.
Nah.
if Snoop had a OnlyFans like show, I could see it be like very Howard Sternish.
Yeah. Probably like similar to his podcast, but
Yeah.
like
yeah,
a little
it's podcast.
But way more raunchier. You feel me?
maybe not even raunchier. He probably keep his original like the way the podcast is.
feel me?
The original brunch.
Yeah.
The just keep it at the same level of raunchy.
Brunch.
Yeah. Why not?
All I know is that my OnlyFans idea never
No.
manifested.
What is it?
Right? So check this out, and I've said this multiple times. Right? You will not see me naked ever.
Thank God.
Ever.
Right.
Thank God. You feel me? But I'll DJ while I have two chicks doing something. You come for the titties and the ass, but you stay for the music.
Okay. Is it gonna be like good lighting?
Yeah, it'll be great lighting.
Okay.
I even put like lasers in there somewhere.
Like with the that matches the beat of the music.
Yeah. Everything will be on point. And there'll be two baddies. Super baddies.
Yeah, they have to.
Super baddies, you feel
We
me?
don't. Nah. They have to.
Yeah.
And in reality, you think that they're gonna be having sex, but they're just there
They're just
DJ.
there.
Just to be there.
They're just there talking shit.
They're
Yeah.
talking shit. They're probably doing their taxes.
They're doing their taxes while A's just DJing in the back.
They teach you how to do like everyday shit.
They're cooking.
Like cooking, folding clothes. Wow, this is going bad. Doing your taxes. There we go. We're going back with.
I started being inclusive and you
Yeah, I was like, yeah, cooking, cleaning. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on, I'm going down the wrong hole right.
Taxes.
Taxes. There we go.
Change a tire.
You know,
With
changing
your
your.
nails. No, I'm kidding.
You feel me? Changing your oil.
Yo, I had to change a tire one time. Probably one of the most like scariest moments of my life because I've never done it before.
It's not that bad.
It's not scary, but in that moment, I was like kind of freaking out because I didn't know what the fuck to do. I had never changed a tire before, but like
I got this brings up a very good question.
The
that I've
terrifying
had.
moment.
Have y'all ever had a moment that you went into a situation you never been in before, but you knew exactly what to do?
Yes.
Yes.
Like
Exactly what I was
like your
like change
instinct.
that tire.
Yeah, like
I learned how to change a tire in that moment, but it's just in the original moment. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? How do I do this? But I figured it out.
yeah.
Right.
But terrified while doing it because I never fucking did it before.
No, I feel you, bro. That's like when I went to the gun range and I had to load up my own magazine. And I just figured it out. I was like, yo, clack, 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 clack. I'm like, I was like, oh my God, was I an assassin before this? Because it felt so right, but it's so
Fucking
wrong.
guy, bro.
I think it's like,
Bro.
when that happens is that the survivor instincts like
Kick in.
kick in
Yeah.
and they
I-
take care of it. Like, I got this.
Like, all right, I already figured this out.
Because what happened to me was that 2019, it was like dressed and had my face painted like Joker. It was one of those crazy nights. And I was driving from my hometown back to San Juan. And I did a lot of crazy stuff that night.
Yeah.
So,
You was
when I
really in Joker Boricua that
yeah,
night.
oh my God, yes. You have no idea. Thing is that it was probably like 2 a.m. ish. I was driving on the actual highway, en el expreso, like we say, and I was driving back, and apparently I fell asleep while I was driving.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, And I fell asleep, and what woke me up was the car hitting really hard, like the side of the highway, whatever. But it was like those cement things.
Yeah, the section
barriers.
The
Yeah,
barriers.
that barrier, whatever. And for the way it felt and how my car just stopped right there, I'm like, this is it. In my mind, I'm so in
Gone.
different things that I'm like, oh, I didn't kind of. It woke me up, but I didn't understand like the gravity of the situation. Like, I could have died. Oh shit! It was when I looked, it was just a tire. It just got like bent a little, so I just changed the tire in a matter of nothing. But the visuals, when I thought about it, like anybody driving by, they saw this guy
Dressed up as the Joker.
with the smear paint of the Joker at 3 a.m, changing a tire in the middle of the highway. So I'm like,
That
I
does look
just
scary.
know what to do. Like
It looks scary for
immediately.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
I put the other one. I put everything. Okay, it moves. This is like a dent here. Okay, I try to drive. It moved perfectly right away. I kept going.
Yeah.
And the other tire was destroyed, like completely destroyed. I'm like,
Yo, bro, as long as
how
you
did
don't
I
break,
survive this?
as long as you don't break that hub, bro, you're alright. If as long as you don't break that hub or that axle, you'll be okay.
I don't even know how it's the first and hopefully
The lot
last time that I fall asleep
behind the
outside.
wheel, yeah.
No, not cool. But I knew exactly what to do, and I just gave someone some trauma for life if they saw me on the highway.
That's crazy.
He was like the Joker was having a
That's
bad
crazy. You
night.
just automatically went to autopilot changing that tire. Just
Bro,
like-
after that, I was so sober.
Well, you never had that experience where you went into a situation and you just knew what to do,
Yeah.
even though you never been in that situation. Yeah.
Yes.
My first closing. I would say plenty of closings.
Like, oh my god, how am I gonna take care of this? And it's like,
Yeah. I'm in
and
sales.
It's done. And you're
I'm in sales where a lot of the time I'm thrust out of my comfort zone. So like I have to just fucking get it right and shit. If I want to get the deal done, or like my signings.
the deal though.
My signings, kind of like my first few signings, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I just kind of had to I had it somehow. I knew though, like in that moment, I knew how to. But you mean like more like a dire situation, like a fight or flight?
No,
type shit?
not even. Just like a situation where you just come into something not knowing what the fuck you had to do, but then you know what the fuck to do.
Like you say, okay, you gotta do this, you do this, and you're like, I never done that before.
Yep, and you just
You're like, okay.
figure it out. Yep.
Figure it out as you go. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like,
All the time.
That's when people say you're a natural.
All the
Yeah,
time.
they're like, no, I'm not.
I'm really not.
I'm really not.
My
Like,
survival trauma instinct PTSD helps.
I don't know. Something in my soul told me to do this, and I was like, all right, I got it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's just like that, man. Like, there's certain
Like,
situations where life
I
will
could
provide you the
tell you
answers.
a really embarrassing one. When my daughter's mom was like giving birth to our daughter, well, we were using her car. I didn't have a car at the time,
Yeah,
and her car is standard. Like she drives stick.
yeah.
I never learned how to do that. So when she was at the hospital, whatever, she sent me home to pick up some shit, and the only car was hers.
Hers.
So at that very moment,
You learned how to drive stick.
yeah,
Did you fuck up her clutch?
no.
Nice. Because a lot of people who drive stick
No.
fuck up that clutch.
I knew there
real-
was like the ballet situation going on. Like,
he was like,
you
there's
gotta
a
really
motion.
move. Yeah, if you release one, you push the other one. You keep going, whatever. And I knew that theory, and I was able to drive that shit. The only thing I cannot do is like cuesta, like if you're like in how do
Going
you
up
call
a
it?
hill?
A hill, like if you're like with inclination, like how you
Yeah.
keep going without the car turning off. But yeah, I drove stick. First time, perfectly from
Yo,
the
that's
moment out of
fucking fire.
survival.
That's fucking fire, bro.
Yeah.
I would have not figured out the stick shift at all.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, I know that in the movies they do this.
Yeah, like I know about this, and I know about the clutch, but I don't know
And I know
exactly
it
what.
gets to the fifth, and that's it. Like you don't do anything until like you gotta slow down. You start again from start. Okay.
They gotta bring it back.
Yeah, exactly. And you can actually brake and slow down by shifting the gears to
Yeah.
lower numbers. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
So I had to learn on the spot. That's a good one.
that's fire.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Me handling a gun on the spot is, but way worse. Yeah,
A gun on the spot.
yeah.
I think I can do
Like
that.
like
if they give me
I've
one.
like I've fired guns before, like firearms and like ranges and shit.
Yeah.
But I've never been to a range where they let you handle the gun yourself. Like they'll just be like, all right, here's a box of bullets. Here's your gun. Here's your magazine. Not even. They just give you everything here. Go to the range.
Figure it out.
Figure it out, bro. I went in there, put the shit down. I looked at it. I was like, all right, but I've seen this in movies. Clip.
Wait, you actually have to put the bullets in the clip?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that shit's not as easy as it looks. That shit is.
No, in the
that,
movies they make it look like...
that shit looks like it's butter. Like you. Yo, that spring is tough, bro. That spring is a hard spring.
Yeah.
And they also tell you not to ever fill up the magazine completely because you can fuck the spring up, and it can also cause your bullet to jam in the head.
And then if that misfires, it could
Yeah.
cause a real
Yo, you know what's
accident.
crazy? I almost had a misfire too, cause we had taken. I think we rented out 3 guns, and one of them was a 45, semi-automatic Desert Eagle, and an AR-15. The AR-15, like in mid, like. Because the AR-15 is semi-automatic, so it does 3-shot burst.
Right.
Yo, in the middle of the 3-shot burst, bro, one of them shits got jammed in the slot. Yo, I looked at that shit. I was like, chill, bro. You gotta take this to a professional.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with this.
No, that could...
That shit goes
really
off.
wrong.
That shit goes off, my
Like, the
nigga.
gun can blow up.
Yeah,
Like, it could fuck you up.
but that shit, nah. But if you haven't been to a gun range, I say go.
I've never been to one.
Yo, yeah, we need to go, bro. That shit's
I would release so
fire.
much tension.
Yo, so good. Yeah, that ass. You be there, blah, 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 blah.
But then you see, like, the aiming is horrible.
Oh, yeah. My aiming was all right. Like, I got a lot of, like, shoulder and head shots.
Okay.
I got very few chest shots, but I was clipping the paper in its shoulder hard.
But is the iron sight, like, helpful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, you gotta use the iron sights. That's how
No, of course, yeah.
That's how you was getting the headshots. Blah, 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 blah. You feel me? And roomies,
I
if
want to
you're
be challenged.
and roomies, if you're gonna handle a firearm, make sure that you are licensed, a professional, or go down to a professional location
Or
where
a
they have
supervision
instructions,
grown
where
up.
they have supervision. Yes. We do
Definitely.
we do not promote any illegal activities.
Yeah, there's no Walmart here in New York for you to buy guns like that.
I don't even think you could do that in New York State. Like you could just go into a Walmart and buy a gun, right? No, it's not New York State.
Probably
That's
the
a myth.
upstate ones.
That's like a
Not even. I think you need to be like in like a southern state for that.
Yeah.
Like you buy a carton of eggs and a box of bullets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for breakfast.
Like hey mom, I'm going hunting today. We're going hunting. When you go to that Walmart and you buy them eggs, make sure you get me some 12 gauges. I need some of that.
I need some of the 20 gauge.
Yeah. The bird pellet one.
A buckshot.
The buckshot. Yeah, I need the buckshot. Yeah. We're gonna hunt big game today.
So racist.
What?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's time. Yeah.
Our boy A is going a little delusional now.
Yeah.
Well, roomies, you already know.
Guns, you know how it is.
Final thoughts, gentlemen.
Gentlemen. Why does it sound an accent?
Gentlemen.
Like, what a gentleman.
Well, you already know always, I love you. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, all of that.
Qué lindo.
I'm going to lazily tuck you in today because I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
Ma, here's a kiss on the forehead. I love you. Bye.
Guys in the back, final thoughts.
Final thought. I mean, it's gonna be cool this week. Let's let's close the month.
That's
strong.
actually really good. That's a good.
Yeah. Let's
Some good
close
advice
the month strongly
for the week
It's
and the
gonna be
month.
great. And what? Like Mercury in retrograde is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
There are
So it
currently
should
no
be
planets in
great now
retrograde.
for
Facts.
whoever believes in that.
Finally.
Uranus is in retrograde now.
Yeah.
No, there are no planets in retrograde anymore.
That's what my pattern.
For a
is.
minute.
There's no more retrograde,
Nah.
so hopefully the
a
things
minute.
that
I didn't mean retrograde. I meant red Gatorade. Duh.
Yeah, red Gatorade.
Red
Gatorade.
Gatorade coming at your Uranus.
Your
Yeah,
reggaeton is in...
Yeah, reggaeton. And,
Real reggaeton, your shot glass, okay?
yeah, wow. So have a good night.
Yeah, man. That was a lot said. Let's just wrap this thing up like a burrito, baby. And wrap it up like a burrito or a baby, because you know how you swaddle the baby like Johnny Baboon does. Okay.
Not anymore. My daughter's too big for that.
Yeah.
She's too big for you to wrap her up like a
For
burrito.
swaddling. That's only for like once they could start rolling over, you can't swaddle them.
Oh,
yeah, because
snap.
that's for them to feel like they're
They're getting hugged.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby's getting big already. All right. Guys, give us some love. We give you guys plenty of love. You already know what time it is. Smash that subscribe button. Tickle the notification bell so that you can get, notified. Dale the like, hit the like button.
We appreciate that.
Facts. And comment below whether you think it's Batman versus Sherlock Holmes, or what's your crazy story
Or
with
Dr.
families,
House.
or any of the topics we talked about today. All right.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Peace out.
And roomies, remember, if you're gonna move that weight, be sure to look as cool as Tim Allen in his mugshot when they catch you. Peace.
The pull out.